There was a face in the window of the truck.
Yo.
When the man took the photo,
Yo.
nobody was around.
Look at that face. Is this real? Bro, is this real or Photoshop? Ten photos with creepy backstories. Here we go. If you're new to my channel, subscribe with the notification button on. I'm RealGee. What is going on, guys? Today I'm gonna react to this video. 10 photos with creepy backstories. No, we're gonna check this out and see what is going on. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. With that being said, let's go.
Coming in at number 10, we have Samurai Ghost. In 2014,
Samurai
a
Ghost.
man named Martin Springall was on vacation in Japan. He was walking around on a cliff with his young daughter and wife. Eventually, they reached an area where you could get a good view of the coast. So Martin decided to snap a photo of the scenery with his daughter in the foreground. It was all normal and him and his daughter and wife moved on with their day. However, a little while later, Martin noticed something strange in the photo in between.
Oh. Look at that. Oh, there's a leg. There's another person in the back.
Legs.
Yo.
In between her legs were a pair of legs dressed in samurai clothing. A pair of black samurai boots could easily be made out. He assumed a man was standing behind her as the photo was being
that is
taken,
creepy,
but he
bro.
just didn't remember it. But his daughter and wife confirmed nobody else was on the cliff that day, and unless the samurai was super short, his body and head should also be behind
Check this
the
out.
right? Martin sent it to a friend who then posted it on Reddit and it went viral. After that, many people accused Martin of photoshopping it, but an expert said this photo was unedited. It still remains a mystery, but people are convinced this was the ghost of a samurai.
Wow.
Next up is Helping Hand.
No
One
way.
of the most innocent kinds of photos are family photos.
Helping hands.
They're usually pretty corny, and the only scary thing about them is if they end up on your parents' Facebook for everyone to see. But this family photo is a little different. We see a normal smiling family sitting happily on a swing. Nothing seems untoward and there's no legs of a samurai ghost anywhere in sight. But there is something very, very wrong with this photo, which is bound to creep you out.
Yo,
Look at
what?
the little girl.
Check that this. What's wrong with this photo? What's wrong? What's wrong? Yo. You see that? There's something wrong with this. Oh my. How is that possible? I can't believe this. Did you see that? If you see that, just leave a comment below and tell me where you see it. This is crazy, man. Oh my God. Look at it. Look at this. The hands.
On the far
the
left,
baby.
and you'll see a mysterious hand around her. You might think this is one of her family
Yo,
members,
look at the
but
hand.
Look at everyone's hands.
But
and
nobody's
arms. They're
touching
in
her.
sight. The hand appears to belong to another child.
Check
It's
it out.
pretty small, but clearly, other than the kids in the photo, there are
Whoa,
no children in
whoa,
sight.
whoa.
The family say they have no idea who this could be, but it's rumored this was taken near a haunted house, and some say the hand belongs to a ghost of a young girl. Who do you think could be behind this mysterious?
Look at this hand. How is that possible? Yo, how is this possible, man? I don't know, but this is creepy, bro. This is
hand. Next up is The Unexpected Passenger. This is one unsettling photograph which seems normal at a first sight. But the creepy thing about this image was only discovered by the photographer after he
This is
took
normal
it. The photo
truck.
was taken by a guy called Roy in Chico, California. He saw an abandoned truck and thought it would make a good image. He snapped it and then moved on with his day. But later, after the image was developed, he saw something bizarre. There was a face in the window of the truck.
Yo.
When the man took the photo,
Yo.
nobody was around.
Look at that face. Is this real? Bro, is this real or Photoshop? Man, because there's a lot of Photoshop going on, but this is insane. It's real.
And he even closely inspected the truck and remembers it being empty. The man was actually a police officer, so he took it into the station to have it checked out.
Creepy.
It was examined and they found it was 100% genuine. The face seems to be of a woman and looks very ghostly. The woman actually looks scared in the image, which makes this all the more unsettling.
Look at this, bro.
Next up is Redbox Exorcist. We all probably use Netflix on our computers or with an app on our cell phones. But believe it or not, Redbox used to be kind of like Netflix, where you would rent a movie from a box and then mail it back. One woman appears to be doing this, and it was caught on a surveillance camera just above the box. Now, returning a movie may sound mundane, but in this image, the woman's eyes have been rolled back and her head is tilted all the way back too. Now, I don't know what movie she was renting, but if it was The Exorcist, that would make a lot of sense, as she looks like Regan McNeil. I hope there's nothing wrong with her, but the camera was hidden, so she wasn't doing this to mess around. Maybe she just found out she was getting a late fine and freaked out. What do you think could be behind this woman?
Yo. No, bro, this is not normal right here, bro. This is not normal. There's something wrong.
Weird photo. Is she really possessed, or is there some kind of bizarre explanation for this? I can just imagine the security guy watching this being terrified. I sure know I would be if I saw somebody doing this on camera.
Look at this.
Next up is coincidence. This photo is creepy, but instead of a ghost hanging around, it's got a nice explanation.
Really? Coincidence.
That's right, this mysterious photo has actually been explained. In 1994,
what's wrong with him?
His mom snapped a photo of him playing on a beach in the UK when he was only 6 years old. The photo was totally normal for 20 years, but in 2014, 20 years after the image was taken, it became creepy. Nick Wheeler married Amy Maiden when he was 26 and she was 25. They were looking through old photos at their wedding when Nick's mom pulled out this image and blew everyone away. The reason why is because in the background of the image was the woman Nick married, Amy. It's crazy to think these guys were playing right next to each other as kids, and then 20 years later they were getting married. When they found out, it made the news, and they returned to have a look at the same beach the photo was taken at all those years ago. Next up is Cowboy. This photo isn't from the Old West. It was actually taken as a promotional campaign for a movie. They wanted to get the mountains of the Arizona desert in the background, but they caught something unexpected.
But that's a strange coincidence right there, because, man, I don't know about this.
In the background as well.
Something.
If you look over to the right of the man, you'll see a boy in the bushes dressed in cowboy gear.
Who's that in the bush?
The photo was actually taken at an old cemetery for cowboys, which has led some to say the figure in the background is a ghost. This kind of makes some sense, as he's very bright, but experts say this could just be the old camera. At first, the man who took the photo thought it was a rock, but they returned to the same spot and there was no rock. Many said this was fake, but experts have looked at the image and the film reel and they say it's totally real. Is this a real ghost or spirit caught on camera, or is it something else? I know catching a ghost on camera seems unlikely, but I can't really come up with any other explanations for this. Next up, we have the real Annabelle. We all know the seriously creepy haunted doll named Annabelle. She's featured in movies such as The Conjuring and Annabelle. But did you know the dolls in those movies are based on a real-life doll? In 1970, a mother purchased a doll for her 4 kids. Just a few weeks into having the doll, it started to act a little strange.
Yeah, you know, they started moving, I guess so. But that's weird though.
Firstly, it began to glow, but then it began moving and appearing in the kids' dreams. After that, it began moving around the room and grabbing onto the kids' necks. Sometimes it would even grab their arms and legs and pull them out of their beds. The doll was a Raggedy Ann doll, and some said it was haunted. It was taken out of the home after things went too far, and a cross was placed above it in a museum. It was also kept behind glass with a sign saying, "Warning, positively do not open." I couldn't agree with that sign more.
Yo, that means this is true, man. Do not... No, yo, you better not. You better not.
But despite this doll being locked away, you can still visit it and take some seriously creepy photographs of it, as many have. Next up is Faces. This is one seriously unexplained photograph. One girl was taking a regular photo for a MySpace profile back in 2007. She got her friend to snap the picture quite near to her university campus near a bush. But when she came to upload the photo, she noticed something scary behind her. In the bush were 2 scary smiling faces looking right at the camera.
What the hell is that? Yo. That is somebody. There's somebody there hiding. There's someone hiding.
The girl didn't see them at the time, so she freaked out and called her friend. Her friend who took the photo said she had no memory of seeing anyone in the bush, let alone 2 people. It's unknown whether these guys are smiling because they're joking around, or whether they're being sinister and spying on the girl. She was determined to know what was going on, so she put the image on Facebook and asked if the guys went to her university. But despite thousands of people seeing the photo, the 2 men are still unidentified, and the photograph remains unexplained.
Yo,
next up is something in the ceiling. This is a very old vintage photo, which I guess kind of makes it even creepier. And what's more, this is a family photo, and despite what people think, we all know from before that they can be scary. This family back in the 1930s took a family photo. It was of a grandmother, a mother, and her 2 sons. They put the camera on a timer and then posed for the photo. They expected to get a nice image back from the photo developer, but this really wasn't the case.
What
It
happened?
appeared that a body was falling from the ceiling in the image. The people in the photo claimed there was nobody else there and that nothing odd happened at the time. They investigated their home and even took ceiling boards out to check the roof.
Check
if
this
somebody
out. Yo, somebody, something is just, somebody's falling from the roof, but there's no roof right there. There's nothing right there. This is insane. It's insane.
Something was up there, but there wasn't, and the image still remains unexplained. Some say it was a smudge made when the image was being processed, but others say this is the spirit of someone who used to live in the home before the family did.
Spirit.
Coming up next is Slender Man. We
Slender
all know
Man.
the words can be one of two things, beautiful or scary. And one country known for its creepy woods is Russia. These students found this out the hard way. They went to what is known as the Lost Forest in Russia. This isn't because the forest is lost, but many people who go in there never find their way out. Because of this, many people use string to find their way back. Anyway, they were walking around near it and exploring when they decided to take a photo of themselves in the woods. They put it on social media, and after a few hours, their friend commented saying, "What's that thing in the background?" At first, they were baffled until they looked behind them in the image and saw a tall figure. Some think this is an oddly shaped tree stump in the forest,
Look at that.
but others say this is the real-life version of the Slender Man, which is a popular creepypasta. What do you think this mysterious creature could be?
No, we don't
Check
know.
out-
I don't know what is that supposed to be, but it's so
Upon the top right corner to vote for the creep.
so weird, bro. It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's so creepy, man. This is the 10 photos with creepy backstories, the backstories. They're all creepy, There's something that, somebody will not even expect, so happens. But we don't know. We don't know what the real is. Is this true or not? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but that's what it is, guys. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, share my videos. Thank you guys for watching, and turn on the notification bell for more reactions. Peace out.